this playlist, I want to talk to my 20-year-old self. I want to talk to my 25-year-old self. I want to talk to the 30-year-old me, you know. But 30-year-old me, I get to go because you know. So I thought to myself, there are certain things that I did not know when I was 20 that I know now, so many years later. And I've realized, oh guys, it's so important to reflect. And it's so important to go back and reconcile with yourself. Because sometimes you are so hard on yourself on the things that you've done in the past. And with time, you realize, oh no, actually, my intention was not to hurt myself. I just did not know better. And you don't know what you don't know, you know. But once you know what you did not know, you need to go back and say, no, myself, you know what? I need to forgive you because there was no way that you could not make the mistakes that you made, you know. There was no way that you could walk the way that you were walking because that's all you knew. That is all you were exposed to, you know. You could have done better if you knew better, but you didn't know better and you cannot go back at this point. So just that reconciliation between this you and the old you, so that you are always at peace with yourself, man. You're always at peace with yourself. The one thing that I'm always aware of, I am this person, but there's someone that I used to be, and there's someone that I aspire to become, you know. And sometimes you need to reconcile these people and make them one person, because now if you're trying to move forward but you're still fighting with the old one, you find yourself going back to your old habits. But if we all have a meeting, which is old me, current me, and me that I'm trying to be, we can say, okay, this is what's happening and I'm trying to move forward, but something is pulling me back. Who's pulling me back? It's the old me. The old me is used to living life in this type of way. So that reconciliation for me is very important, you know. So okay, guys, I can but you know. So if I were to speak to the 20-year-old Dibuseng, yeah, let me speak to her. So where was 20-year-old Dibuseng? 20-year-old Dibuseng, this was 2010. I was still living Kopidoria at that time. And 20 is a strange age, guys. 20, you've been out of high school long enough, but you're also not quite an adult who's independent yet. Also, depending on your parents and stuff like that. But you can feel all the time is coming where they're just gonna, you know, get you out of the nest and stuff. You are already out physically because you're supposed to be at Yale, tertiary university and stuff like that, you know. So you have so much fun. How you doing? You have so much fun, but you also have so much worry because you don't know you don't know where your life is going to go. You don't know if you're going to be successful. You don't know if you're going to have a job and stuff, but you just have a worry, you know. Those are the thoughts that were with me at the time, you know. I think the one thing I want to tell my 20-year-old self, slow down, slow down, slow down, do say. You don't have to have it figured out, go fail. Because I was trying to have everything figured out and I did not know that even if I wanted to, I couldn't. You are too young, you know. You are not even fully developed as yet. And when people tell you that when you are 20, in all honesty, you don't want to hear it, you know. And personally, this is why I feel like I need to speak now, because if I say these things that I'm saying now when I'm 40, there'll be like such a huge gap between me and a 20-year-old that perhaps it might not land the same, you know. But slow down, slow down, slow down, and slow down in every area of your life except school. School obale, obas, you know. But relationships, have them, but slow down. How 20, you can be in a relationship, but you don't have to think, okay, this is it. Because if you think this is it, when it ends, which it will most of the time, I'm not, you know, because people grow and stuff like that, whatever. And chances are very low that someone that you meet when you're 20, little basso, yeah, really. Anyway, but slow down. slow down. You don't have to think that this person that I'm with, this is my husband. This is the one I'm going to have kids with. This is the one I'm going to build an empire with. Because let me tell you something. When you are 20, by the time you're 25, you are supposed to be a totally different person because you're supposed to grow. I feel like 29, I feel like 30. You are totally a different person. So your 20s are about building yourself, building your life, and enjoying it. And also understanding that you don't have to know everything. You don't have to. And the nice thing about being 20, which I did not know back then, is that even if you make the wrong choice, you can come back from it. So if you do things that you feel like they're a mistake, or there are certain things that change your life forever when you are 20, like Kobalengwana, because these things happen. It's okay. It's not the end. It's not the end. You have a lifetime to recover. You have a lifetime to recover. So that is the first thing I'd say to my 20-year-old self. And I'm going to try to speak to my 20-year-old self once a week. So 20-year-old self, slow down.